Hey there, it's Brittany and I'm back with a really fast tutorial. Today is the 15th of the month, and if you are a follower of my channel, you'll know that I am also collabing with Pirate Pretties jewelry and several other jewelry channels for the monthly jewelry collaboration challenge. So this is May 15th and I am so behind. I mean, it's still May 15th here in Arizona, but in the rest of the country, it's not May 15th anymore because it's late. Oh my goodness. Okay. So May is, and I'm just seeing brown. That kind of just totally tore me apart because so we have a color, metal, the type, and the theme. So May is brown, brass or gunmetal metal, necklace or bracelet, piece of jewelry, beach, shells, crab, seahorse. Dang it. I was going to do, because I didn't pay attention. I wasn't looking at brown. I was going to use the rest, well, not the rest, but some of the beads that I had left over from the Jesse James Beads video that I just posted yesterday and that I did on their channel. The splash kit, I had so many beads left and I picked out some really, really fun beads to go with them. So here's some check glass that I picked out. And I only looked in 2 drawers, guys. Like, I have so much of this color because it's my favorite color on earth, turquoise, aqua. So I pulled these out, thought they would go really well. These Nautilus, guys, we're still using blue. I'll get some brown in there, but we're using blue. And then I went in my regular bead drawers that aren't just check, and I found these from Bargain Bead Box. I never used them. Perfect. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. I had some aqua crackle glass. These are fire polished. They were in the wrong drawer. I've had them for probably 10 years. And these just pale turquoise jade style. I got these a long time ago from dollarbead.com. So, oh, and I also had these on my table because I was making kits. So maybe I'll incorporate a turquoise heart. But I'm going to find brown now because Brittany didn't pay attention, so we're still making turquoise bracelets. I don't care. I'm going to get some brown in there somehow. Oh, and the metal is brass, but the kit had gold, so we're going to work with that, and I have these on my desk, so maybe we can work in a brass African bead. Yeah. That's how we're going to work that. I was just going to do some really fast stretch bracelets because I have 0 time. I have more albums to post in my Facebook group tomorrow for kits and beads that I'm selling. So I wanted to do a really fast video. Oh, I didn't show you guys that I pulled these out. Shells, hello. And then some little check polish or fire polish beads and some more drucks. So, all right, let me go find some wood beads. That's going to cover brown and I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like I'm cheating, but look at this really awesome strand of beads. I got these at Hobby Lobby probably a year or so ago, 50% off. I did not pay that much for them. And I've kind of been hoarding them ever since because they're so pretty and they're pretty expensive for just a 7 or 8 inch strand of beads. So we'll be using those today. I also, if you don't remember, had a huge crystal haul from Tucson. So I got some brown crystals out. Don't know if we'll use those. I got a focal brown wood bead. That probably came from Hobby Lobby a million years ago too. I remember to have these net beads that are brassy gold. And then I also have these gold beads. However, these tend to tarnish really quickly. They're from Joann's. But we'll see if we can work them in. And some bails so we can hang some charms. So let's get started. I'm going to put out my bracelet board, and I think we're just gonna try and make 3 bracelets. Okay, so super duper apologies in advance that this bracelet board is so dirty, but that's what happens to these velour things. You can clean them with tape, but this has got like stains and glue all over it because it's well used, right? So first thing I'm gonna do is pop open this bead strand because I for sure want to use these beads. But I'm not going to use them all in one bracelet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to take out the big ones. We'll use the small ones. So I feel like we could go real big on this. Like normally I don't wear beads this big on my wrist. But hear me out, hear me out. Let's see. I could do really big chunky aqua pearls, but I don't want to get up and find them. I'm tired. So okay, so I'm not going to do big chunky. I'm just going to go with 4 of these in the center. And there are people who say you have to do odds. No, you can do whatever you want. It's your bracelet. You can do whatever you want. I might put 5 on here, but it's because I want to, not because somebody told me I have to do 5 or 3 or 7. So for right now, I'm going to do 4. I have size, these are 10 or 11 millimeter. And I have these wonderful like faux gemstone beads from that Mermaid mix. So I really like how those look. And we're getting that aqua in there. There's brown in here. Didn't say it had to be all brown, right? But there's brown in here. So there we go. I'm just trying to get it more in screen. And I'm going to use these. This is probably going to be the chunkiest of the 3 bracelets. Well, I just remembered I wanted to use the brass, so maybe not the chunkiest. And then we have these other glass beads that work really well with this color. So I can, that's my favorite thing, is to extend the more expensive mixes by using my coordinating cheaper beads. So this strand was $1. This strand was really expensive, and this mix from Jesse James Beads was really awesome, but it's not a cheaper mix. So by coordinating in beads that are cheaper, you're stretching out your mixes and your more expensive beads to use them more some other day. So okay, I'm going to put this to the side. And what else do I want in this bracelet? I want some crystals in this bracelet. And I'm just trying to think where do I want some fire polish beads? No, I don't want them in this bracelet, but I might want them in their own bracelet. I do want some crystals though. Okay, so I grabbed a couple different crystals. They're very different from each other. So I have these, which really go well with these fire polish beads. So I might incorporate those into one of the other bracelets. And then I have these, which are a little different, but I like them. Got these in Tucson. I think we're going to incorporate those into this bracelet. And then what I'm going to do I want a shell? What was the beach shells crab seahorse? So this would be considered beach, which is a starfish. I like it. Or we have this shell, but I think I like the starfish better because it's within the color. So I'm going to move these guys out of the way because this is our first bracelet. I'm going to hang our starfish right next to our wood beads. Normally I would hang it on underneath of the bracelet, but I want to be able to see this guy on the front of the bracelet. So I'm also going to cut open these crystals. I'm going to get some spacer beads in just a moment. Coming together very quickly, which is what I was going for because I'm tired. I know you guys don't want to hear that, but I'm so tired. Oh, today was very eventful in the sale. I mean, nothing went, knock on wood, nothing went wrong yet. yet. But we had a lot of fun, and I'm posting more albums tomorrow if anybody wants to stop by. So let's see here. I'm going to see if I can scooch out just a little bit because you can't see the sides of the bracelet. There we go. Sorry, you're going to see my messy beadboard, but it is what it is, right? So that's not long enough yet. I know there's a ruler on the beadboard. I've heard you guys say that many times. I don't like using it. So we're at 6.5 inches. Let's see. I think I'm just going to keep filling in with these until we're done because we're going for easy. Oops. And the good thing is, easy goes fast, right? Okay, that works. I'm gonna get a jump ring. We're gonna put the jump ring right there. And I'm just gonna string it on the elastic cord instead of putting it on afterwards, because afterwards you want to create space for the beads that are on your bracelet, not make a bracelet a certain size and then try to cram in a charm. It just doesn't work out well. I'm gonna slip that closed. Ooh. And then I am going to put them right there. Our bracelet is big enough that I can use the Amazon bracelet elastic cord that I don't really love because it makes the knots huge. It doesn't matter because these are really big hole beads. Unfortunately, my brand new elastic cord needle broke. I don't like how they make them now, but I'm trying to find the old one. Let's see if this old one works. And if it doesn't, whatever. You can tell I'm in the whatever frame of mind right now. Oops. Let's see if I can even get it on there. I don't think I can. I think it's really... There we go. Oh, we have to load the beads on first. My goodness. All right. Okay, so halfway through the bracelet, the holes in these beads were too small to go through to have the needle go through, so that was fine. I just took them off and hand strung them. So here's our bracelet. I think that little charm hanging right off of the wood beads is super duper cute. I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Actually, you want to make sure that you cut the part that was in the needle first, because that will break. We don't want that on our bracelet. Okay, so now we're gonna stretch. And then we're just gonna knot it. Hopefully the holes in these beads on the ends are large enough for these, because we might want to put just to be careful, I'm going to put the knot in the wood bead. I'm just going to start stringing on the other side. Okay, just make sure I stretched. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie our knot. My heart kind of sank when I saw brown, but I'm really loving this bracelet because of those really cute wood beads. Lemon's out of lemonade, right? And then we have to find some glue. All right, so I always use GS Hypo Cement, but mine is on its last legs and I can't find it. So I'm going to use this Super New Glue. It's also a stretch bracelet glue. I just don't tend to use it because I like GS Hypo Cement so much. So I'm going to just make sure I pull on that knot a couple times. Dab a drop of the Super New Glue on both sides. Close that up. And then I always just pull the knot again to make sure that glue works its way in. And then I'm gonna set this to the side so it can dry. Isn't that super cute? I mean, we'll look at it again at the end, but super fast too. All right, so I really loving this idea of the brass with the aqua. Yummy. So this one I am doing. I am going to do 3. Just want to see how it looks. Oh yeah, love that with the, actually, you know what? What did we did this? Oh, that's cute. Yep, I like that. So we're tying in the wood again. And now we got to tie in the aqua. I'm thinking some of this, nope, I was thinking that, but no, I'm not thinking that. Yes, that looks like the ocean, or I feel like it's like Lost Atlantis or something. And I like how that looks together. Yummy. Cut this open. Most of the time I would be horrified using all of these beautiful fire polish beads, but I'm so tired. Oh, and I just lost a few on the floor that I'm like, yeah, let's use these beads. Yeah, let's use future Brittany's gonna be like, what were you thinking, old Brittany? Past Brittany. All right, so these aren't gelling with this size, so we got to find a transition bead that works with the chunkiness of these beads, but we'll get there. We'll get there. If we did. Nope, don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have some of those left. Trying to think about what can we use to get the size of these beads up. So I don't know how to explain what I'm talking about. If I put a fire polish bead next to a brass bead, they're not really gelling really well together. I need something that's kind of in the middle of those sizes to make them, you know, kind of mesh well together. It might turn out that we can't find anything, but I doubt it. We can find something. I'm just trying to think about what I could put here. Okay, so I found these 2 beads. They have a patina. They're brass. They have a patina on them. I'm liking how they look on the outside of these brass beads, and they bring the size down a little bit. However, they are wide hole, so we need to have another transition down. I'm looking for maybe like a 10mm bead to get me to these beads, and I'm trying to figure out what that'll be. These 10. Yeah, these are 10. But I don't love them in this bracelet. I think they coordinate well. However, I just don't love them. But I really love these. I wish I had these in 10mm. Okay, so I went back through my aqua drawer and I found some 10mm rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these for our next bracelet and exchange them for these, even though they're very close to the same color. It just was not gelling well for me with those faceted rounds, but I'm loving this. It's very similar color. Yes, the fire polish beads are a little bit darker, a little bit more vibrant, but we are doing really well using these glass beads. I don't know where they came from. Maybe dollar bead, I'm not sure. And then what are we gonna do here? I think I want a gold heishi in there somewhere between. We have these. Possibility. Oh, no, I think I want to use these. Okay, so I think I want to use these. They're the gold potato chip spacers. They're so bright. They're so bright, and I don't really love how they look against the matte brass. Oh my gosh, these are bright too, but I don't think they'd be as bright as Stardust Gold. Yeah, we're gonna just go with these wheels or whatever they are. So find my, oh, I gotta make sure, I don't think it's long enough yet. Nope, I gotta put a couple more of these aqua glass beads on. But I do have an idea for the third bracelet, and then we're gonna be done. The third bracelet, I don't think it's gonna have any brown on it. That's okay. Didn't say everything had to have brown, and I think we only needed to make one item anyway. Probably put one more bead on, but that's okay. All right, so I am going to bead around, so I'm going, because I want the knot to go inside this wood bead or one of the brass beads, so I'm going to start from this side. So I'm going to put on 2 glass beads. Okay, and then I'm going to cut off of the spool, stretch, and one more. And then I'm going to grab my super glue glue. Oh no, see, I knew something felt wrong when I was tying. This didn't, for some reason, the knot wasn't gelling here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this spacer to the other side of the bracelet, the other side of the knot, I guess. And then let's try it one more time. I don't know why that didn't work, but it didn't feel right when I was tying it, so I should have double checked before I opened the glue. Okay. This bracelet is so pretty. I love this set, and sometimes Tired Brain comes up with some way different stuff. I mean, it's still my style, but I don't know that really awake Brittany would come up with this bracelet. Maybe she would. We'll never know. But I'm going to go ahead and let that rest after I tighten one more time. Third bracelet's not going to have the brown in it, please. Okay, I thought it didn't look symmetrical and I was about to cry. But here are bracelets 1 and 2. And they are slightly different, but they absolutely match. And then bracelet number 3 is just going to be these beads These fire polish beads, I need to find the ones I dropped. I think I have a whole nother strand of these, but I'm gonna keep those for a rainy day. My hoarderness won't let me use both strands. And I just made up a new word. I only found one on the floor, so rogue fire polish is gone forever. So what I'm gonna do is space those with these really pretty, I don't know, they look like old. I'm just gonna put these every other one, so it's gonna be like, anybody can do this. This is a simple bracelet. It's 2 beads. That's my pattern. 2 beads. So maybe if you don't like that, you could do every 3. Actually, I might like every 3 instead. I was gonna do every 1, but I don't know. I can't. The issue we're gonna have here is that I'm gonna run into is that this cord that I've been using for the other 2 bracelets is way too big for these beads. I mean, it'll fit through, but the knot won't. So I need to grab some different cord. Oh no, I need to find one more bead or do it at 2s, which I don't know if that'll work either. 2s is fine. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm gonna grab some different elastic cord. Okay, and then I'm gonna hang this charm from a jump ring like we did on the first bracelet, but this will hang underneath the wrist. And then I just have some basic Dory's stretch cord, 0.8 millimeter. Okay, so I'm going to clip that, stretch. This one's a little shorter, but the beads are smaller. So you need, as the beads grow in size, you need to make your bracelets longer to fit the same size wrist. So I'm going to go ahead and tie my knot. It's a lot easier to use than that Amazon stuff. Okay, and I'm going to, oh gosh, I just love these beads. I guess if I was a bead today, I'd want to be these fire polish beads. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue that. We're gonna snip the ends of our other cords. Slide that into our bead. My gosh, don't tell me it doesn't even want to go in the large hole. Oh, it's kind of stuck 'cause of the glue. That's what it was. All right, so that one's in the large hole. So cute. Of course, I'll show you against the nice wood background once we're finished. This one just did not like being knotted. I don't know what's going on with this one. Interesting. He's really stuck to the other bead though. I don't know what was going on. I might end up having to restring because that was the one we had issues with it coming undone while I was knotting. Could be just an issue with the cord. If that ever happens to you, I would absolutely recommend reknotting instead of doing what I'm doing right now for the sake of TV and moving it into that bead. I'll have to remember that and be very careful while I'm wearing this bracelet. And then we're going to snip this guy. Be careful, don't get that glue on your nice cutters. I shouldn't be using my nice cutters for cutting glued stretch cord. So anyway, let me back out and I'll show you against the nice wood background, but my goodness, these are my favorite. Okay, so I tried them on and they're super cute. But here we go. Let me scooch in a little bit. So here's number 1 with that cute little starfish. Oh my gosh. And then here is number 2 where we mixed in the brass. And number 3 where we got another charm into the mix. if you haven't already, I would definitely recommend seeing the necklace that these will now coordinate with, that I made yesterday for Jesse James Beads. And then, yeah, these will be really cute together. I couldn't have done it. The inspiration was definitely from those mixes. I'll link those mixes below because I think I really like them a lot. And I think I've already gotten a pair of earrings, a really nice necklace, and 3 bracelets out of them. Well, 2 are using the stuff from the Jesse James Beads mix splash. But yeah, I think we nailed it. We have sea theme, we have brass, we have a bracelet, and we have brown. And it's May 15th. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for putting up with my rambling because I'm exhausted and I'm like sleep deprived and I still have maybe 2 hours before I go to bed. But I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. And if you haven't already, please join my bead group. I hope you have a fantastic night. I already said that. Bye. Hi, cutie. No recognition at all. Hi. Hi. You don't like the camera. Hi, cutie. You tired, huh? It's very late. Say good night, everybody. We need to have our nails cut. Yeah. Good night, everybody.